Hey,
Hey!
welcome to Cursed on Late Night Gaming. Not at late night. I am on vacation. So it doesn't have to be late night anymore. Here on Dalgaro, as you may have recalled in the last stream, we were in the process of taming a mammoth. Of course, we eventually did. But using vegetables, it took forever. But we got it. Here it is. Very classy. One of the guys on the stream mentioned, one of the people in the stream mentioned, called it Mr. Mammoth, so that's why I named it Mr. Mammoth. And some other things happened. I kind of got fed up with things, being so slow and not having a tribe joining me yet. So I went back to Ragnarok and picked up a few tames and brought them here. I brought the Thyla that you may recall we bred over there. This is a mutated Thyla and imprinted Thyla. I don't have a name for it. I keep trying to think of something clever because it's white with red belly, like blood snow, or they all sound so corny, you know? I'm trying to think of a name. Don't have one yet. And then I also brought a griffin, Ebonheart, if you may have remembered. This was the... It's got a level. That's good. This was the griffin that I tamed just because it was such a great level over there, and I didn't really need it. So it was just kind of hanging out, and I thought, you know, why not bring it over here rather than go through the whole process of taming another griffin. Since I have extra, why... I don't know, I kind of got this strange conservativeness about it all. I think, oh, well, you know, we shouldn't tame wild. We should let things stay wild if we have some already tamed. But it's a game. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, I also tamed this. It was a 180, I believe, 174. And then bred with the other one and got this one, but I'm not too happy with it. So I'm going to keep breeding them until I get something I'm happy with. And then lastly, I tamed this yesterday, and the reason I didn't stream the tame is because it was so late. Everyone complains that my streams are kind of wacky hours, so I didn't stream it because it was so late. But I tamed this because this wasn't the first one I tried to tame. I knew I wanted an Anki, but I wanted something faster than an Anki, and this is that. But I remember it doing different things. So this is like an Anki. It gathers a lot of flint, not so much stone. But it also gathers metal or pretty well, and it gathers wood and thatch and berries, and it's pretty good all-around gatherer, but not the greatest. But I went to tame one that was blue, and I went through this whole process. I used 75 trank darts because they're hard to knock out. 75 trank darts, and then I used 50-some trank arrows. And then, as it was running from me, it ran right into a Rex and a Tech Rex that were walking together and totally got obliterated. And this was after at least 40 minutes of chasing it. So I was like, okay, I'm not doing this again. Wasted, because it's making all the ammo and everything to have darts, and I was just like, that was a complete waste of a lot of time. So I went and built a taming pen just so I can pick things up and tame them without all the crap trying to kill it. So I will show you the taming pen. Here, I'll just jump on Ebonheart here. it's getting late. Shouldn't have started the stream yet. So I just put it over on this little island here. Just a box. So just got a simple taming pen here. Carry things over, drop them in, and tame them. That's it. So taming is going to be a lot easier. And then, let's see. So for metal, we've got kind of a metal, I don't know what you call it, metal gorge over here. So this little, yeah, this guy, this little gorge here has, or valley, has lots of metal nodes in it, as you can see. All across here, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. There's a cardinal there apparently. So I thought, well, rather than hauling the ore back and forth, I should just make a metal station here. So that's what I began doing. So we started building like a little metal place. Whoa. And I was working on it, and then this guy showed up and started stomping around. And I didn't really, it's level 60 something. I don't know if I can kill it without wrecking stuff. I mean, probably. Wow, it looks so cool. He's going over to my place. No, do not. Stay away from my house. Why? Okay, Evanhard is not strong enough to fight that thing at all. So those are the big updates. What I was gonna do today was to take the mammoth out for a little spin. I didn't want to have to kill that. Maybe I could get it to chase me back to the land over here. Let's see. Jeez. What? Can I not hit you? Apparently not. I can hit you this way, I know. Let's see. Let's switch to regular arrows. Could just use a gun, but arrows are free. For the most part. There you go. There. Come after me. I wouldn't mind taming one of these at some point, but it's quite a process. You've got to shoot it and shoot it and shoot it until it rears up on its hind legs, and then you have to shoot its legs out from under it and make it fall, and then it's out. It's a freaking weird process. You're just gonna stand there, really? Come back. Oh. Really am not a good judge of where its body is. Oh, there you go. Hello. Come on. It's walking on its hind legs right now. Out of the way. See, this is the point where I'm supposed to shoot its legs out from under. It's level 60 something, I don't know. Come on. Just come out of the water. I just don't want you going onto my island. What's going on? What's going on? Lucky I grabbed it. Does it scare it? It must do a fear. Don't go in the water, dude. Flying sideways. Apparently it does a fear. I don't blame it, I do a fear too. Does it hurt at all? I don't think so. $200 damage is pretty decent amount. Come on. It can't get out of the water, apparently. This creature is from the Arc Editions mod. Oh no. A lot of people had the misconception that this creature was going to become official, which I suppose could happen. But I haven't heard that it's going to, so don't get too excited. Yeah, it must do a fear because I don't know what else would be doing this. Crazy movement. Come on. Sideways flying. Wow. I couldn't do this on purpose if I wanted to. Okay. Hey, it's out. Ooh. That's all I wanted, dude. Just wanted you out of the house. Out of the direction of my house. So I guess when you tame those, your saddle is on its head, and you sit on its head. Sheesh. It's actually kind of fast, isn't it? Chill, dude. You're cool. I'm not going to attack you anymore. I just want you... Are we fine now? It's freaking nighttime. Just want to make sure it's not going to chase me back to my house. I think it's done being aggressive. Yeah, I think so. Okay, good. Let's just go back home. Oh, right. You're following me. Great. I named this one Victory. I don't know why. I was looking for a good name to go with purple and orange because that's its color, and then I found got the 4th of July hat and just thought, okay. I don't know. All right. This is a, like it says, platform smithy from the S Plus mods. And it allows you to make platforms, because I found a place in the woods I thought would be a cool place to make a little outpost or something. It's 2 trees and a lake. So the 2 trees that are in the middle of the lake are big enough that you could put a platform on them, I believe. And I thought that'd be kind of cool. Maybe attached to 2 platforms out in the middle of the lake. It's in the redwood area. But the problem I keep running into is this, cementing paste. I don't have a lot, and I have yet to find a location that has... I have found some beaver locations, but I don't remember where they were, so I've kind of lost where they are. Well, it's getting dark now, and I should have waited probably. So I wanted to take the mammoth out for a spin. Of course, being the admin, I could go in and change the time of day, but it's kind of cheaty. Got lots of fertilizer cooking. The mammoth stats, as we had seen when I was taming it, weren't great. I've been boosting weight mostly because I just want to use it for berries and wood, which you can see we got a lot of. And what's really nice is you can take the transfer gun and it considers it a container. So in S Plus, so dark. So in S Plus, I can take the mammoth over here. I can take the transfer gun, right-click the mammoth. It says source set for mammoth, and then I can go inside to one of my containers here, like say this one, and fire at it. And it says transfer complete. Now all of the stuff in the mammoth has gone into this. So we don't want that in there, obviously, but everything else, yes. So get the berries out, and look at all the wood we added. That's freaking awesome. I did not realize that the transfer gun considered creatures containers. It's a little strange, but works for me. I don't need to be in here. Move these berries into the trough, which I am lucky enough that this trough is in the perfect position to cover my entire base. So I only need to worry about filling this. It's really great. Leg. In other news, I've been playing Monster Hunter, but I don't. So, Monster Hunter, I really enjoyed playing it on PS2, and so I bought at a store. It came with a T-shirt and everything, and so then the other Monster Hunters were kind of on platforms I didn't have available, like Wii or I believe, and so I didn't get to play Monster Hunter for a long time, and then Monster Hunter World came out, and because I play so much Ark, I had pictured it being like Ark, in that there is a world, because they called it Monster Hunter World, and I assumed perhaps even an online world, where you go around hunting dinos, or monsters, and because I play so much Ark, I really thought it was going to be like that. So I bought it day one for the huge price. Here in Canada, the regular version was like $80. So I bought it for that price. And then I found when I got in there that it was like, which was my fault, it was like the other Monster Hunters where you load a mission and go do a thing and then load a mission to go do a thing. It wasn't a free open world. But I have since realized there is an expedition mode, which you do kind of run around and do whatever you want. But anyway, so I had asked for my money back, and Steam gave me my money back. It was on PC. So I didn't have it. And then there's the big summer Steam sale, and it was $30. I'm like, okay, for $30 I'll play it. So I went and got it again. And it remembered all my characters and everything. Was still, the data was still on my hard drive. So I just kind of picked up where I left off. And so I'm sure there are lots of people out there that understand Monster Hunter better than I do. But the way Monster Hunter World appears to be set up is that there is a... I'm going to go get this drop. Sorry for the blackness. There is online and off. It seems like there's only online mode. But it's not like you're connected to a server. You're either joining someone's game or hosting someone's game. And it seems like the missions force you to join with other people, which I have no problem with games that are meant for co-op. I mean, that's where the money is, right? Everyone wants multiple people involved with their game so that there's multiple sales of the title. It makes sense, right? But I hate it when they force you to play that way. I mean, when the designers of the game have a vision and they force you to maintain that. Like, you can't go and do things you want to do, like, of your own accord. That bothers me. So when there's a mission that they recommend like 3 people, it does it in WoW too, right? World of Warcraft, it's like this recommends 5 people, but you try to do it alone, you're gonna lose. And I see Monster Hunter seems to be kind of like that. Like I can say no, I'm just gonna do it myself, but it's not recommended. with a ring or no? Wow, a lot of junk. You see this? They gave you the wind turbine. All right, there's 2 of them here, and you can't use it. I don't need any of this stuff. I built a wind turbine, or I didn't build it. I placed one that I got from a drop, just like this. All right, let this spray. Okay. And then it doesn't work. There's no wind, so it's complete waste. I don't understand why they give it to you on this map if there's no wind. So it was mentioned on the last stream that I have a terrible schedule. And because CursetheCluster. What level? 122, not bad. I like it. I'm not really sure how to even approach taming something without someone else. What is this? Okay, I don't know what this is. It's got scary windy sounds. And if I look at the map, okay, I'm right there. I mean, obviously it's spiders, but I'm gonna have to get that tech pretzel somehow. Never had one before. It's not the greatest level. It could be like, on our servers, it could be like 200 something. But well, I wish the sun would come out so I could see what's going on here. I'm certainly not going down there. Oh, I see a bat. So what is the point of it all? Yeah, there's an onyx. Is it just a scary trench and that's it? That's the whole point? Scary trench? It's not like a cave or... I'm trying to see the level of that onyx. 24. I mean, so they aren't like insane like cave levels. What time is it? 1:50 in the morning. Keeps getting darker. Well, interesting. Now I have a mod installed by the map author um, of stuff that he wanted in the map but couldn't get approved for wildcard. So I am not certain if this is one of those things or not. I don't know if it's unofficial or not. So I installed the mod as soon as he made it available. So, but that was before I explored the whole map. So who knows? I don't know what's official and what isn't, unfortunately. Okay. I'm going to try to take another look at the map here. Just to make sure I know where it is. I can't see crap. Alright. I'll come back here when the sun is out. Because I'm curious what that is. You are pretty awesome looking. I think it's high enough level to be useful. I'm not certain though. They're so slow and terrible. But they're the ones that unless you get a wyvern, which I went yesterday to the ice wyvern trench just to see where it was, and looked at a few eggs but didn't pick anything up. They were all kind of low, like 120 or something, so didn't grab anything and then got chased out of there. I was using the Griffin, Ebonheart. I don't know where I'm at. I think this is the lake right by my house. Yeah. Okay, so if I go this way, I'll go to my house. Yeah, so I have, as I mentioned last time, I am on vacation. I have 2 weeks off. I'm hoping to stream at a somewhat regular time for those 2 weeks. Unfortunately, the reason I scheduled and the reason I call it late night gaming is because the only time I can game, for the most part, is at night, and that's every other night. And so that's the reason I do it so late, because I do it when I have free time. So that means that it's every other night, and it's late after, well, after 9 at least here. But now that I'm on vacation, I should be able to, at a more regular time, but still, it all is whether people are here or not, or so. I'd love to have a regular schedule, but that would require me to stream full time, and I have not seen support high enough for me to be doing that, so. Why am I so heavy? Oh, because all that junk. You know, victory. I don't need you following me anymore. I think most of this stuff I'm carrying I could throw on the ground. Here I've got another pedestal ready to match the other side of that. Either get a different one or the same one. That one was on top of a mountain just sitting there. Let's go in here. This is where I'm keeping house parts. So we can throw the oil rig in there. We can throw the 2 wind turbines in there, which are completely useless. Alright. Because I just, the reason I kept them is I thought maybe in another area of the map there might be wind. I don't know. I've heard mixed things. Okay, here's this. Here's this. Is blueprints. We've got this already. I know for sure. Okay, that's that. Put that there. We've got lots and lots of canteens. Actually, I can put that S+ smithy in here. Crafting table. What do they call it? Crafting station. This was the one in the animal barn over there, or whatever what you call it. Animal building. And I was going to use it over there to make the metal station, but I'm just going to keep putting plates, I think. Mr. Mammoth's pretty cool. I mean, it doesn't do the much damage, like 100 something, but I can't recall that I've ever tamed a mammoth before. Maybe I had. We did a series on the island, I think, and we made a winter base in the snow area, and so I might have had a mammoth there. I don't recall. Alright, well, I've been streaming about 30 minutes. Whoops. Can't see me, it's dark and annoying. But I'm gonna log out right now, probably log in later perhaps. And maybe pick up where we left off. When there's some light. I mean, the sun's coming up right now, but it's still not going to be bright for a while. And I'll jump back in. I think maybe later would be a more popular time. So, we'll see. Last time I was on about 6 my time, and everyone said it was perfect their time. So, most of the people that watch my stream seem to be from the UK, so it's kind of inconvenient, but still. Alright, so probably see you a little later. Okay. Yeah, okay. See you later, guys.